I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you.
Anime and boxing, two of the most popular things in the world. If you put them together, you get an anime franchise like Hajime no Ippo. Hajime no Ippo is a boxing sports anime telling the story of Makunouchi Ippo, a featherweight boxer who wants to become the best boxer in the world. His journey has some amazing boxing battles, memorable characters, training montages, and some awesome music. Hi, this is your host MC Starscream, and I'll be reviewing the anime series Hajime no Ippo. The story revolves on Makunouchi Ippo, a high school student whose life is boring as he doesn't have any friends or do any activities. He often gets bullied a lot and can't defend himself or fight back. One day, when he was getting bullied yet again, he was saved by Takamura Mamoru, a pro boxer. With this incident, Ippo gains this appreciation of boxing. To him, he wants to know what it means to be strong, to not lose and always to win. With this in mind, Ippo decides that he wants to become a professional boxer, so he joins the Kamigawa gym, where he will be trained as a pro boxer throughout the show and aim to become the best boxer of his division. One of the best things that makes this show so likable is the characters. There is a huge variety of characters introduced with their own story, so Ippo is not the only one we focus on. This is in fact the world of boxing. Boxers all have one goal only, to become the greatest. We don't just follow Ippo's journey, we also follow numerous boxers that Ippo's come across. In the Kamigawa gym there is Takamura, Ippo's role model and a middleweight class boxer. Takamura is my most favorite character in the series. He's what started the whole thing actually, saving Ippo, making him a boxer. He's a character that we all want to look up to. Outside the boxing life, he is the most likable person. He's funny, aggressive, and dumb, but he's a great leader who takes care of his comrades. There's also Aoki and Kimura. They're alright as they support Ippo on his journey as a boxer, but they're shown as a type of character who fails a lot. Aoki and Kimura are technically shown as a comedy duo, so you'll only get laughs from them. Last but not least, there is the head instructor, Coach Kamigawa, Genji, the old man who trains everyone in his gym. At first, he sees Ippo as a weakling, but when he tries to fight, he saw potential in him as a boxer. There, he devotes himself to train him to be the best. Kamigawa is a great trainer for Ippo. He always supports Ippo on training by being hard on him and boosts his confidence in the ring with great advice. I don't know, but in my opinion, Kamigawa is one of the best mentors in anime. He trained Ippo and Takamura through hard work and perseverance. There's this quote that the coach said, "One thing a coach can never teach their boxer, courage." He never gives up on his boxers and just wants the best for them, and that's why he's the best represented as a mentor. Boxers that Ippo fight also get spotlight, such as Miyata, Mashiba, Vorg, the champion Date, and of course, Sendo. We love these characters for their attitude, boxing style, and the reason why they box. Since this is a boxing anime, of course there's going to be some action. Is the action good? Yes. The action is very comparable to Dragon Ball Z, so you know it's going to be damn fine. Two of the most legendary anime fights are in this show, Ippo vs. Sendo and Takamura vs. Hawk. What makes these fights so enjoyable is how each person has their own style of fighting against each other. It's all that fist fighting, jabs, uppercuts, hooks, crosses, counters, guards, and special techniques. Everything from real-life boxing and anime style. The real reason that makes the action look good is the animation, particularly the air. Whenever they hit, they're shooting air through their entire body. The punch is so strong that the air follows through with the punch. When that happens, the boxing becomes unique because it doesn't look like normal punches. That's what makes Hajime no Ippo different from other battle series because it has its own style of battle. In my opinion, these boxing matches are much more exciting than real life and silver screen. Reason why is that there's a story in every boxing match here, just like there's a story in every anime fight. Before the fight begins, both fighters train to their fullest for the fight of their lives. It gives a great build-up as it shows how one fighter plans to win. A cool thing is also showing the opponent before fighting. Despite rooting for the main character to win, his opponent is on the same stress as him. The opponents are actually like Ippo, they want to win so badly that they can be better than before. We see their perspective before the fight, and they care about winning and doing whatever it takes. This makes the fight more exciting because it could be anyone's game. It adds something even better in boxing, the stakes and the atmosphere, much bigger thanks to the emotion added. If boxing was like this in real life, then I can see why boxing is a beloved sport around the world. One category that can make audience adore this anime and its characters so much is its comedy. This anime is funny as hell. I laughed a lot while watching it. I love all the jokes and life situations given. Takamura, Aoki, and Kimura are this comedy trio and can't stop making this anime cheerful. Wording though, they make a lot of dick jokes, you might cringe at it, but you'll never be bored if it's inappropriate humor. Though this is the only thing that kids should be warned about. Another category that makes this anime series worth watching is that it's made by Madhouse Studios. However, I'll be honest, the first animation looks very old, even when it's made in 2000. It looks like it was made in the 1980s, and that animation is not something we favor today. That should not stop you though. Like I said in the action, you will be impressed by how the battles are shot. Not much flaws in the anime, everything looks fine. I only have one complaint, and that's the characters' expressions and reactions when something funny or stupid has happened. Their expressions look like crap to me. Their skin turns into ugly wrinkles, and the teeth are wide open for all of us to see. It is something I can't stand. I can't blame it though. This is how the author depicts his facial expressions, so no faults to that. Despite that, the animation value increased as Madhouse got popular. When you get to New Challenger and Rising, you'll get the full experience of what Hajime no Ippo truly looks like. As for the animation production, in a boxing anime, you need some awesome, hard-hitting music for training and boxing in the ring. Whenever they are training, the music is motivational and gets you in the mood. When they box in the ring, the music is as epic as any anime fight you've seen. One popular track that really hooks you in is Inner Light, the second opening of the first series. The guitar riff in the track tells us that something amazing is going to happen. Even when nothing exciting happens, the music goes somber and creates a mellow atmosphere. Overall, the soundtrack is great and can be very useful for training. As for the sequences of the show, there are some things that you must know if you're going to invest in it. Hajime no Ippo has a lot of ways to watch it. There's the anime and the manga. The anime is divided into many adaptations. First, the 2000 series with 75 episodes, then the two OVA movies, Champion Road and the match between Kimura and Mashiba. You can probably ignore the two OVA movies. They're not much of a big deal because you can jump to Season 2 easily, which is New Challenger. In my opinion, New Challenger is the best part of the entire anime. It adds more story elements to the side character, but it's actually because my favorite fight happened in this season. When you're done with that, next is Season 3, which is Rising, and that's it for the anime. Unfortunately, Madhouse has not announced another season for Hajime no Ippo yet, probably due to their production schedule. When you finish all the seasons and want to invest more, then you should jump into the manga. However, I should warn you that the story of the manga after the events of Rising is in a copy and paste style, which could get boring. You can choose either of them, but the best recommendation is the manga because the anime has not caught up yet. As of 2017, the manga has about 1,170 chapters and is still running. If you like sports, if you like boxing, if you like action, and if you like comedy, then you will love this anime. This is, in fact, my favorite sports anime, not because there's fighting and action, but because of what the fighting means. There's a story and a goal, and it's got great characters you cannot hate at all, maybe. There are no fillers or any time you'll be bored of. This anime is probably a good gateway into this sports genre. So for my verdict, I give Hajime no Ippo a 9.1 out of 10 for epic. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like this video to show your enthusiasm, subscribe to my channel to look at more of my content, comment to show your opinion on the video, and stay tuned for more of my videos. Peace.